is what we do. No guidebooks here, just do it bold. Legends are made in grease and gold. It's more than cars, it's heart and soul, creating drive that takes control. Let's break the mold, stretch the land, chasing the thrill with tools in hand. Welcome to Redskin Garage today, where the sparks fly and tools play. With every twist, turn and grind, you'll find a dreamer's state of mind.
Alright, chrome domes. Let's see what we can do to her. Look at this. Nasty, nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. That's bad. Desperate need of attention. Alright. Coming off. Alright, I found like our driver says. Needle. Clean out these threads here. Yes, I'm cleaning out the insides of the Phillips slots. Some of them got a pretty good amount of dirt and gunk in them. Rusty. Here's one's taller than the other two. And remember, the short one goes on the short strings. On the small strings. Small ones on the small strings. It's in there. Yeah, pretty good. Just pushing it ain't gonna move it. Come on off there. No more Superman. Clean them off. Things all played a pretty good couple tunes for me. Do it a favor, I reckon. Just get a toothpick, I guess, and try and scrape the crap out of here. Scrabbly doubly. Pretty dirty. Hopefully this don't take this off right here. Ooh, look at that. That's nasty. Let me get this sucker cleaned up. Crafted in China. Chinese. It's not even a Mexican. Gracious, just keeps on coming. The gift that keeps giving. Nastiest strat on the planet. Ugh. I don't know about that, but pretty bad. Alright, fretboard. Get him cleaned up. Man, look at that rag. Oh, that old gunt front, nasty. Ooh, like a brand new guitar. Just about. They could use a refretting. These things are pretty flat in some spots. Oh yeah. Alright, let me see what else come up here. I need them. Clean this crap out of here. Yeah. Needed this, sure. Ooh. Come on out of there. Ooh. 031217. 2017? Really? Or 2003? Two 31212. Get some size real good. This crap here. This right here. That's actually keeping it from resonating. I don't want that. Where was all these little holes in here? Yeah, that ain't good. Let's see if I can fill them up here. Alright, that's that. Let's see if I can get the bridge plate off. Plier. Alright, got another. Okay, that's that. Start taking this front plate off. Go around and clean out the hardware. So there ain't no gunk in them. So that way the driver fits nice and snug in there. What's happening, Chrome Domes? Finally back. Had a few teeth pulled. I've been working on this though. Had every piece of this taken apart. Every nut, every bolt, every screw, everything. 3 of my tuners broke. So I gotta get them replaced. I'm keeping old ones for parts. Went in with some Q-tips. Got every little screw clean. These are ones for the faceplate, so I gotta go on there. And up in here, this little switch. One of the wires come loose. I gotta get him put back on there. He'll be good to go. Took my jack out, cleaned all that up, cleaned all the rust off of this. With this rag. Got some alcohol. Scrub the rust off of the screw. Stuck my screwdriver in the screw and put the screw in the rag. Twist it good and tight. Get all that nasty crap out of there. There were several rags like that. This is got rust on some of these screws, so I gotta come back through here, put these on the wire wheel, and be good to go. Little Allen key screws. Got all the rust off the pickups. Man, they were dirty. See some of the where the finish came off of the pickups. Front ones are good. They look nice. That one with a little bit on it. All these screws, man, they were bad. This one right here was the worst. It was the worst of them. And it is pitted and nasty. I got the rest off of it though. Cleaned the pickups all the way up. Cleaned up the knobs. Got every screw. This thing came off and took into 2 pieces. Cleaned that up. And what I got left to do is block this up and hardtail it. Put my springs in. And I really don't need them to hardtail. I'm going to tighten that thing down on the back and tighten it all the way down. Tighten them all the way down. Take this up to the guitar center and get that thing wired up. Because I don't feel like buying a soldering iron. Get it wired back up. Be ready to rock and roll. Oh, and get some new tuning pegs. Gotta get them. Gotta get the rest of the rust off these little bitty screws here. These gotta be replaced. Yeah, that ain't good. Definitely not good. Took a spill, couple dives off of the stand and smacked the tuning pegs. Not a good thing. Definitely too wobbly, but I still use this for little parts and stuff. These little washers and this tuning knob. I can take these and use them. Probably these end caps. I could probably use those on something if I wanted to. But anyway, gotta get replacements. Hope I get some good ones. None of them cheap guitars, they are not worth crap. I've dealt with garbage tuning pegs. That is not fun. You can't even get it in tune with a trashy tuning peg. That's pretty much it. Man, it does. Maybe not to you guys, but this looks like a completely different guitar to me. Completely different. I got all the dirt out of the little knobs and everything. The knobs came off. Got all the wire in and cleaned. Yeah. That's my favorite part. I think that's cool, but it's still a Chinese Squire. I like playing it. I don't know. I ain't never had my hands on a real guitar. Chinese Squire in 2006. Might be like a $150 guitar. I don't know what this sucker cost, but I haven't played it for a long time. I need something better than this. It's time. I got something better. But I like how it feels though. I don't know. I might just keep playing it. I don't know. Because I have a hard time finding ones that play just kind of like it. It is what I'm used to. But people say they're trash, but I don't know why. Maybe they are. I don't know. I like this one though. But this thing getting old. It needs a couple things done to it at least if I'm going to keep playing it. The price of new ones. You know, I've been playing this thing so long. I feel like I might not get away with it if I go spending $500 or less. You know, I'm not going to get much of anything better than this. I don't feel like. So. Maybe 40-watt podcast will let me get that Jazz Master. I can see what it's like to play that thing. That'd be cool, man. I ain't never won nothing. Unless it was pure skill. I've not won anything just out of luck. Or just out of sheer amount of attempts. I've not won anything. Just out of luck. I always have to cheat my way. Yep. Could be more injuries or something. Go. Yeah. A Duke and dream, I guess. We'll get there one of these days. We'll get something. Man, I love this color too. I haven't seen another color like this. This is a nice color. Got a couple dings in it, of course. I'll learn not to do it again. I'll learn not to do it again. But, let's see here. Yeah, it's got some kind of sparkle to it. This is a nice blue. It is that old Superman blue. That is nice. I love the color. I love this guitar. It's Chinese. I love this guitar. I love this guitar. Apparently they're thinner than a normal Strat too. I don't know. I don't remember ever holding a normal one. But I like the thin, how it's thin. It's so much more comfortable to play. I also took one of these little files. One of these little diamond files from Harbor Freight. It was like $3 for the whole pack. It's 12 different shapes. And I took and filed out these little holes. Just to smooth them out coming this way. Towards the neck. I didn't do these three yet. Because these three took a while. I'm just tired of it. But these three generally have a wound string and these three don't. So I feel like these definitely need to be smoothed out. I didn't go any higher grit than this. I just figured I would try this out because these already. That's a pretty sharp edge right there. Yeah, I did smooth these out so that way the string I feel like will rest a little easier on and slide a little better with it rounded out. It's not necessarily oval shaped now, but the sharp edge is gone. Hard to get you a picture of it. Can't get it in focus. You can kind of see all 6 of them there. Definitely rounded those ones out. On both sides too. Got all my screws good and tight. Like I said, I'm gonna hard tail this. So I'm gonna put a piece of block of wood up under here so you can't, this won't move at all. Not at all. I might even glue it. Just so the two pieces become one and vibrate together like one. The block of wood through the inside of the guitar, not the block of wood through the tremolo system. And everything good and tight so that way it all vibrates together. One solid piece. One solid instrument. You don't want nothing shaking, rattling. You want it all solid. When you put your chin on this and you strike that E note, you can actually feel it all the way through your skull. That's the way it should be. One solid piece of wood. Basically, that's the idea. I understand why it's in several pieces. But it should be as firm and as sturdy and as solid as possible when you're trying to play it. So, got all my screws good and tight. Yep, I'll just have to make some adjustments later. I'll get it all finally put back together. And okie dokie, I'm gonna get at it. Alright, I got the bridge cleaned up. Yeah, it's just semi-mounted right now. So now I get to fiddle around with this Esteban QVC masterpiece. I looked them up, they ain't worth much, but It's definitely something else I can play on. Definitely a different sound. It's okay to play. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, don't ding 'em. I did it, Chrome Domes. Got the new locking tuners. That was a lot of fun. The other tuners come with that single peg and post. The little guiding posts. These came with two, and I had to re-drill holes for them. That was a lot of fun. But I got them. I got them on there. Boy, I am glad I did too. Because these things are sturdy as everything. Man, they are nice. And I wish I would have looked and seen what I was getting. I got 3 short ones and 3 long ones. I had no idea they even made such a thing. Fortunately for me, it works. These are a little bit longer than these ones. Taller anyways. Let's see what else I did to this thing. Took and wiped it all off. Wiped it real good. Got her good and cleaned up. Took and got all the rust off the little pickups. You can see the remnants still. But I got them clean. I got all the rust off of the little screws. All the little grub screws got cleaned off. That took a minute. I had to take them out to the wire wheel. Got them fixed up. This 5-way switch. Man, that little bitty wire come loose on it. I went to Guitar Center in Greensboro. They don't have a technician. Yay me. So, didn't get it started there. They said, oh, take it to Winston-Salem. They have a technician. Well, I waited a week. I went to Winston-Salem. Should have called first. Their technician is on vacation. Yay me. So I brought it back home, stripped the wire, and wrapped it around the connection point. It works. I didn't have to solder nothing, didn't have to buy nothing, and it works. Got all my contact points cleaned. Took the faceplate off. Every last nut and bolt came out of this sucker and got cleaned up. Every last one of them. It was a job and a half. Still got my faceplate. I need some screws for it. Yeah, lost the screws for them. But I also went and got a pack of springs. I went ahead and hardtailed this sucker pretty much. That's essentially. I need a block of wood to go down in there, but 5 springs I'll do it. And I got that sucker tight as I can get them. Crooked and everything, but whatever. The whole neck come off even. Got all the neck clean. Look at that. That's all from just playing it. Nasty. I wiped it down. That crap won't come off. So, yeah, these locking tuners, man, they are premium. Premium. Real nice. Real nice price on them suckers, too. $50 daggone. And I'll wipe it off a little bit. You can see that sparkle in there a little. While I was at the Guitar Center, I was looking around. They got starter packs with these Chinese squires in them. But I didn't see any of this color exactly. With the sparkle in it. I love this color. Old Superman blue. Old Superman blue. I got some furniture polish. Wiped the fretboard down. Got all the gunk out of it. Yeah, it's nice now. Back to the way it needed to be. Yeah, everything came out of here. The whole bridge came out. Everything from the faceplate came off of the faceplate. And I cleaned it. It was a job. That was a job. It took so long. I had to wait on these tenders to come in. And I was waiting on that 5-way to get re-soldered, which never happened, but it works now, so that's all that matters. Back in working order. Took me a minute. I had to set the string height, and I'm pretty sure it's still not right. It's A string. That A string, the number 2 string, it's pretty high. That daggone saddle. I don't know if you can see that real well. An A string saddle. That's a big jump from the E string. Just get rid of all that fret buzz, man. And then it went downhill from there. So let me see. Let me get you a big picture here. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's a little bit crooked, or downhill rather. It goes this way, but this one is lower than the rest of them. Why only the string? I don't know. Set the string height so it wouldn't buzz. Then come back and set the intonation. Man, setting intonation is a pain. Every time you touch a screw, it goes in or out of tune, high or low, in and out of tune. Then you gotta retune them. Then you gotta check the 12th fret. And then when it ain't right, you gotta readjust. And then you gotta retune. And then you gotta recheck the 12th fret. And then you gotta readjust. And then you gotta check. Over and over and over again. Till your screws come loose. Till all your screws come loose. And you go insane. Completely mentally insane. A lot of fun. Wondering why I got locking tuners. And also, wrapped them. Yeah, I wrapped my locking tuners. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. I wrapped my locking tuners. What about it? Working good to me. I wrapped them and I left these, just in case they slip. Left them on here. And if for no other reason than to get on your nerves. It irritates me. I know it irritates you too. You know, have them flinging around, flippy flopping. Is it irritating yet? Is it irritating? All the loose strings is irritating to you. Flocking around. Make him extra floppy. This one curled up like a curly cue cause ended up giving him a little too much slack when I wound him up. So now he's got a curly cue because I had to undo him and rewind him. And have no more room for windings on the short post tuner. Things are nice though. Calls that string trees. These things. Yeah, them things right there. Apparently what that does, and all it does, is bring these strings downwards at an angle. All them trees do is bend the string from the nut down towards the tuner. That's all that string tree does. And the only reason for that is to keep it inside of this nut. It keeps it tight to the nut. That's all it does. It just bends it down so it don't flingy floppy out of there. That's all that does. That's all that string tree does. That's messed up, man. This is a hard tell that no, I didn't upgrade the string trees. But if I were to use a tremolo, I would get better string trees for sure. And a bone nut. But this one, I tried to take it out of here just by finger because some of them you can. Some of them aren't glued in there. And, well, this one didn't come out of there. I'm pretty sure it's glued. So it's going to stay for now. And keep my string action super low. I mean to tell you, it is low. It is low. Up here at the nut. I really can't even get a picture of it. Daggone. What the dog doing? Really? Okay. Let's get over there. Yeah. String action pretty low. Getting up to the top there. Is it irritating yet? Let's see, what else did I do to it? Wiped it down with some furniture wood polish, protectant. Definitely brought some color back to it. I know I didn't spray the fretboard directly. Sprayed a rag, rubbed the rag against itself, and used the residual. So I waterlogged the fretboard with oil. It was a job, I'm telling you. Man, it was a job. And I wiped down and stuff, though. I am so happy too, because I love this guitar. It may be Chinese, but just the way that I haven't even seen another guitar like this. Not even another Chinese one that has string action this low. I mean, this guitar has been fantastic to learn chords on. I don't know. The Americans aren't like this. The Indonesians aren't like this. The Mexican strats aren't like this. The Japanese strats, I haven't played one of them, but I'm going to assume they're not like this. I'm pretty sure this one, I want to say manufacturing flaw. Because this is just, to me, it's like one of a kind, honestly. Yes, it's too. Yes, I love to play this thing. Fretboard's a little wide. Gives me room to put my big old fat fingers. Big old sausages. I put the thinnest strings or Ernie ball cells on here. The zippy slinkies. They are nice too. I should have started out with them a long time ago. Or at least the extra slinkies goes. The regular. Nah. Not playing. Yeah. I should have used the inner gauge string a long time ago. I'm tell these things. I'm playing for hours. And them things, these things do not hurt my fingers at all. A beginner's best friend. Right here. Zippy slinkies. Yeah, they make a little bit of buzz noise because they're so floppy. But daggone, they're easy on the fingers, man. Easy on the fingers. They are easy on the fingers. And this right here, oh man, this is a cool guitar. Newest addition to the Red King Garage family. The Donner Hush 1, I guess. The video says it's called the Donner Hush I. Nah, it's the Donner Hush 1. Super sweet. Yes, it's got a piezo pickup. Big deal. I think it's cool, man. It's electric. Really needs nothing on this. I mean, I plug it up and get gain and stuff out of it. There's no big deal. You can hit the fuzz with it, man. Look at these fret ends. Look at these fret ends. See if I can get you a good picture of this here. Look at these fret ends. They hot dogged them. Little sausages. See, the frets in before the fretboard ends. It costs more money to do that. Guess how much this sucker was? Not a scratch on it. Used. from Guitar Center. A headless style. Not a scratch on it. Hot dog sausages. Not a scratch on it. It came with. It's not even dingy up here. This thing hasn't even been played. The frets aren't worn at all. There was no play wear. Of course, this is a composite board, which, well, I have mixed feelings about that, but only because, you know, I just worry about delamination. It's plastic glued to wood. Well, that's not exactly what we've been doing for years and years and years. We've been going wood to wood, which works good. This, well, I see nothing wrong with it now. Only time will tell. On the plus side, there's no grainy texture under your fingertips or under the strings. The ping and pop as you bend the strings and slide them up and down the fret, sideways, side to side. So it makes it kind of smooth for bends. Fret wear, you know, I'm not seeing any. So it may have been played, but the lack of dinge on the backside of this neck suggests otherwise. I mean, putting two and two together, it could have been played quite a bit, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And I'm pretty sure it came with new strings, because these suckers are stretching in and out of tune. One downside, these tuners. Not that they're bad tuners, just the placement. And, well, it's a given. It's not going to be perfect placement. Your strumming hand should not be the tuning hand, however. The size of this thing, I mean, you just can't beat it. Guess how much? Not a scratch on this sucker. Nothing wrong with it at all. It even has the original battery. The original 9-volt is still in here. These are supposed to be $300. Donner. Yep, Hush 1, Hush I. A lot of times these are on sale for $200. To me, this is a $200 guitar. Just because of how often they have sales. You know, if it were once in a while, that'd be one thing, but these guys are on sale like all the time. So, $100. $100-a-roo. $100. Got me this. Jim loaned it to me. He loaned me $100. I'll give it back to him. For sure. Nothing else. This is worth $100. I looked for one on Craigslist. It was like a 1,000-mile search radius. Nothing. People who buy them must really like them. And I'm telling you, I love this one. No, they're not kidding. You watch any videos on it, the string action's pretty high. You get down here, it's a lot better. You getting up here, some tall boys. And rounding that bone saddle down, well, not sure I'm ready to take on that project just yet. It would be nice though. I need to get another one, round that sucker down. That way I don't miss anything up. I was also thinking, instead of rounding it down, I'll just wait, just keep playing it. Many times you change strings over guitar life, them suckers ought to wear into the saddle there, into the bridge. They ought to grind a spot in there and drop the string a little bit over time. Hanky. Hush. This guitar is awesome. I love this thing. So lightweight. From the factory. They got the CNC machine set up so that the finger side of the back side of the fretboard is thinner. See, it's not even. This side right here is thinner than this side right here. This side right here is fatter, it's thicker than over here. It's contoured for an ergonomic grip from the factory with the CNC machines. That takes more time to set the CNC machine up. And down here, it's the opposite. It's actually almost, it's twisted. It's like twisted. It's crazy how they got it. And even more difficult to actually show you. But just trust me. Playing this thing feels great in the hand. And this feels like more of a, it's a little bit of a wide fretboard. I kind of like it. It's nice for learning. It feels like a classical fretboard. Honestly, it's wide. It's a little wider than this one. And a little wider than this one. I'll put some new strings on that thing. Well,